Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby. I read a lot of books and I yap just as much. So I just posted a vlog, which means I have to get back into reading content. And so what I'm going to be doing for today's video is reading my screen time. I'm using last week's times because that's the full week that I have. It's not that bad. My average is under 6 hours, which is my goal. But it would have been a lot lower if it weren't for Mondays. For some reason, I just sat on my phone all day last Monday, and now I have to read for a long time. So, what we're going to be doing is we're just taking my screen time from last week, my daily screen time, and Monday screen time from last week, I'll be reading on Monday. Tuesday screen time from last week, I'll be reading on Tuesday, so on and so on. So, today's video is probably going to be a longer one just because I have to read so much and I kind of want to talk about the books that I read in the video. Maybe not give a full review, I'll save that for a different platform, but I'll definitely give at least somewhat of a review. But anyway, let us get this video started. Okay, so the book we're going to be starting off with is Sign Here by Claudia Lux. I started this in my last video, and I want to have it read by Tuesday. That's my goal, and today is Monday. So hopefully in the 9 hours that I have to read today, I can get it finished because I only have 100 pages left. But it's pretty good. It's basically about this guy that works in hell, and hell has this corporate structure where the higher you are in hell, the more privileges and rights you have, whatever. He works on the 5th floor, which is the deals department, and he basically goes to Earth, well, not Earth, but the human living world, and says, hey, do you want to make a deal with the devil? He doesn't actually say that because nobody's going to say yes to that. But he shows up and he's like, I'm the answer to all your problems. I can solve your problems if you sign this tablet. And he is right now trying to work on a complete set, which is multiple, someone from each, generation of a family, he gets to sign a deal. Right now, he's working with the Harrison family. And right now, it's from a lot of point of views. There's 4, I think. There's Peyotes, which is the main character. His is in first person, and then there's Silas, Lily, and Mickey. Those are all in third person, and those are members of the Harrison family. Silas is the dad, Lily's the mom, Mickey is the daughter. There's also a son named Sean, but I haven't gotten his POV yet, so I don't know if I ever will, because I'm already in part 3 of the book, and I don't think it's happening. But it's pretty good so far. I really like it. This honestly, I got 100 pages left, but I can already say I think this might be a 5-star read. This book is really good. And the writing is great. The POVs don't feel forced. The chapters are short. All the plot twists that I've heard or that I've read have been absolutely insane, and I did not expect literally any of them, and I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more in the next 100 pages. But this book, really good. I got it as a book of the month read, October 2022. Never read it. So it's December 2025 and I'm finally finishing it. But I'm also going to be using a random number generator to pick out what books I'm going to be reading, because I have 143 books and I've read 43 of them, and I have them written down on a piece of graph paper. And so I'm just going to pick a random number, do a random number generator, 1 through 143, whatever it picks, I'll go down my list and I'll pick that book. If I've already read it, I'm not going to reread it because I really just need to read all the books on my shelves. So I'm just going to pick a book like that, and that's what we're going to be reading for this week. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on finishing this book. It shouldn't be too hard. I have this much left. So I should be good. That's that's not even a finger width. So I'm good. I'm so good. But I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, I just finished my book. That was great. I was right, there were a couple more plot twists along the way, but that is a really good book. Everyone should read that book. That was a really good book. This book right here. Really good book. I am honestly kind of sad that I waited 3 years to read it. because oh my god, that book, it was great. I usually don't like books written in third person, but like you could still feel everything the characters were feeling and all the plot twists. Like I wasn't expecting them. Like I genuinely like I gasped when I read like the last one. I was like but I have no words. That was really good. Like really good. Wow. Okay. I have 7 hours and 40 minutes left to read. So, time to pick out a new book. Okay, so I have my list. It's folded. There's more books on here, and it's front and back. It's front and back. So, we're gonna pop up a random number generator real quick. Okay, so I got book number 52, which is a novel love story by Ashley Poston, I think. Let me see. What is this book about? Okay. So it's about a girl named Elsie who likes romance books, and her car breaks down in the town that her romance books take place in, and she meets the grumpy bookstore owner, and they fall in love. Probably, I'm assuming. But it sounds similar to When in Rome, because, like, the car breaks down, blah, 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 I have, 7.5 hours left to finish this. I'm gonna mark sign here as read on my Goodreads, and then I'm gonna start this one. So, 7.5 more hours to go. Okay, I got a little distracted with my roommate chatting. Not for long, maybe half an hour, so I'm only gonna read for 8.5 hours instead of 9. I'm kind of liking this book. She basically, so where I'm at right now, she has discovered the town and that kind of stuff, and she found out that it actually is the town from her book, and she's just like, hey, what the fuck? And the love interest, Anderson, is like, yes, this is the town. No, you're not crazy. I don't know how you got here, but you're here now, so. But he's not in any of the books, so I don't know, but we'll see where it goes. They kissed, guys. They kissed. Yay. Okay, so I finished a novel love story. It was pretty good. The ending, I wouldn't call it a twist, but the resolution to the or the answer to the question that she had, the whole book, was an interesting response. I was like, oh, okay, cool. But it wasn't what I was expecting, but it was a pretty good book. I'll give it 3.5 stars. It was really good, and it kept my attention for the 6 hours that it took me to read it. But it wasn't anything exceptional. Sign Here, the first book I read, I honestly think it's a 6-star read. That was excellent. So I think picking up another book after that, especially one that's so drastically different, I think my brain is just not functioning. But I think I'm gonna think on it a little bit and then do an actual review of it. But I have an hour and a half left, which means new book time. So, random number generator, go. Okay, so book number 12 on my list is If Love Had a Price, which is the third book in Anna Huang's If Love series. I'm not going to start in the middle of the series, so I'll read the first book. So I'll read book number 10. So I'm just going to read If We Ever Meet Again. It's been on my shelf for a while because I basically was like, oh, I love anything Anna Huang has written, so I need to buy all of her books. And Target did the re-release of them where they have painted edges. And so I bought all of them at Target. I'm gonna start that one, read for about an hour and a half, and then probably go to bed because despite doing nothing but read all day, I am a little bit tired. I kind of want to go to sleep. But it's also only like 7:45, so I'm just gonna read for about an hour and a half, do my night routine, and then go to bed. Alright, so this is the book I'm reading. See, it has the painted edges, but this is what she looks like. I'm gonna start her now. Everyone say hi to Benjamin again. Benny! That's you! Say hi, Benny. Meow. He hates the camera. Hates it. Okay, it is 10:08. My timer just went off. I am 111 pages into If We Ever Meet Again. It's pretty good so far. It's definitely like an enemies to lovers type deal vibe. But it's already in the enemies have become friends kind of thing. I do get the vibe that this is going to be one where they like start as friends with benefits and then one of them wants more and then the other one also wants more, but they don't want to say it. So I'm getting that vibe, but I don't know yet. I'll read more tomorrow. Tuesday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Okay, guys. Sorry I look like I just woke up because I did just wake up. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon. It is now Tuesday, which means I only have to read for 3 hours and 15 minutes. So I'm going to tackle If We Ever Meet Again and read some of that. And I don't think I'll finish it, but if I do, I'm going to start a different book. But I don't think I'm going to finish it. So yeah, okay, let me read this book and I will update you guys later. Okay, I took a quick break, and by quick I mean it was like almost an hour, to call my mom, eat a quesadilla, do something besides reading for a second. I have 2 hours and 6 minutes left, so I am gonna read until my timer goes off and just listen to some music. And then after I finish reading, I have to code for 5 hours. So that's gonna be great. But I'll update. Okay, I was about to go to sleep before I realized that I didn't even end today's part of the video. I finished, If We Were Perfect. No. If We Ever Meet Again. If We Ever Meet Again. I finished it. It was pretty good. I haven't thought about it enough to like give it like a actual review. We'll call it like a 3.75, I think. I'm deciding against reading the next book immediately. I'm going to read a different book. I'm going to read The Guest List by Lucy Foley, because that's been on my TBR forever, and I still have yet to read it. I started it at one point, and then I just got into a slump and didn't read. So I'm going to restart it and just crank that out tomorrow. Tomorrow I have 5.5 hours, I think. So I should be able to finish it tomorrow, but I don't know yet. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, guys, it is now Wednesday, and I have to read for 5.5 hours. So what we're going to start with is The Guest List by Lucy Foley. I might finish this in the 5.5 hours. I don't know. Hold on, how many pages are you? It's a little bit over 300 pages. So I might, because that's only 60 pages an hour. I'll probably finish it. But if I don't, I'll keep reading it tomorrow, because tomorrow I think I just have 4 hours or like 3 something or 5 something. I don't know. Either way, I'll get it finished by tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm going to start with that. We got 5.5 hours today. We got this. We got this. I was reading my book and I found my magnetic bookmark that my mom got me. I guess this is the page I left off on, but yeah, look at it. I just found it. Okay, I'm taking a break to eat some fries and scroll on Pinterest for a second, but I have 2 hours and 4 minutes left. It's like exactly 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now, so I just need to read for 2 more hours. But I think I'm gonna give myself like a little half-hour like reading break because I've done nothing but read for the past 3 days. So I'm gonna take some time off for a second. Okay, I finished The Guest List by Lucy Foley. Plot twist, there were like two big ones, and for both of them I was like, what? But yeah, so it was pretty good. The only thing is just like there were so many POVs that it kind of just got like hard to follow. And like cuz there's POVs of Olivia, Jules, Jono, and Hannah. And then there's and Aoife, the wedding planner. And then it's also dual timelines, so you have now, which is after the murder, and then earlier that day or the day before or whatever. Like the present and the past, while also being 5 POV. It just got a little hard for me to like, okay, what was happening the last time I read this character's POV? Like what? So we'll call this like an even like 3 stars. Like it was pretty good, but it wasn't like exceptional. Like I will probably forget everything about it tomorrow. No, and it kind of sucks because this is my first Lucy Foley book and she has so many books and I was really looking forward to reading this one. So I might buy another one of her books or get it on my Kindle or do something to where I can see if I like her writing, because I like her writing style. Is she Irish? She lives in London. I was gonna say, there's like a lot of like Irish / British like slang in there. And so I was just like, some of the words I had no fucking clue what they meant. And so I was just like, yeah, context clues. This is a good thing, or oh, that's a bad thing. Ooh. But yeah, I have 11 minutes left on my timer, so I'm just gonna pick up a book and start reading for an undefined amount of time, just however long I feel like reading. But that's all for reading on Wednesday. Okay, if you're seeing this video, it's because I may or may not have gotten into a little bit of an episode at the end of filming this video, the screen time video. So I did it for most days, and then I got hit by the depression train, and so I didn't get to finish it. But I figure there's no point in me just wasting the footage and letting it rot in my phone, so... And I really also don't feel like refilming a whole video, because I already have like 5 days worth of footage. So, if you made it to the end of this video almost didn't exist. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and edit it and post it, because like I said, I already have like almost a week's worth of footage and I don't want to waste it. So I didn't get to finish this video. I probably will do another one of these at some point, obviously like way down the line when I'm not doing just every week reading my screen time. Yeah, so I am back in West Virginia now. I got hit by the depression train hard, and just a lot of stuff happened, so I just didn't get around to finishing filming this video. But if you enjoyed the footage that exists, let me know. Let me know in the comments, and watch my other videos, because I have like, this will be number 3, I think. I don't know, something like that. But I'm already in the process of filming 2 more videos. So I will have more footage and more videos out soon, probably within the next like week or so, maybe. I don't know. As long as I don't get either A, too busy with work, or B, depressed again. But yeah, if you like this video, like it, comment, share, go follow my Instagram, go follow my Goodreads. I did delete my Goodreads and make a new one. So follow my Goodreads, follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok if you want, I don't know. But yeah, this was fun. I really enjoyed it. I got like 6 books read. Not 6, probably like 4. I got like 4 books read. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. But today is December 31st, so we're locking in for the new year. So if you want to see more, subscribe. Let me know what you want in the comments.